What is up, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up a PvP ready Beastmaster Hunter for patch 5.4. I'm going to be showing you guys my gear, my gems, and my sockets, and my enchants, and also my rotation slash my burst. So I chose to do a orc hunter for this video because I love their ratio, although I was always in love with the what's it called, the humans racial, because it's like having a trinket. It does stack, and the best thing about the hunters is that this trinket right here, which the Prideful Gladiator's Badge of Conquest, increases agility by 4,700, does not interfere with the Blood Fear, which increases attack power by 50 or by 4,500. Sorry about that. Yeah, you guys know what I mean. But because before they used to stack on top of each other, and once you use your actual trinket, Blood Fury would go into a cooldown. So it was basically like a global cooldown for both of those. So I have the season 15 gladiator gear. Excuse me. So what I have for here is I have the 532 critical strike, and reduces snare root damage, or snare root duration by 10%, and also the 80 agility and 160 haste for my helm. 480 crit. I also have the 180 crit on my cloak. I also have 80. I have glorious stats here, and also 80 agility, 160 haste, 160 expertise, to 160 critical, and I also have 100 agility there, 180 agility there, and you know, weapons the same. You can't enchant a gun unless you have a scope, which I've been looking for, but I cannot seem to find. So I have 170 mastery here, 160 critical strike, and 80 PvP power. 160 critical strike, 80 PvP power, 480 critical strike, also socket 160 critical strike. I have the enchanted, pant piece, which is, I cannot find it, it's somewhere around here. If you can spot it, go ahead and point that out to other people. But anyways, yes, I have the pant enchant, also the 80 agility, 160 haste, 160 crit, and 80 PvP power. Also, I have 140 mastery and minor speed increase for my enchant on my boots, and 320 crit. Also 160 crit, 160 agility, 160 agility for both my rings. I also have the Prideful Gladiator's Badge of Conquest, and also the Prideful Gladiator Insignia of Conquest. People were asking me why I did not have the Medallion of the Horde and Insignia of the Horde, and I don't find it very useful. Of course, you know, you can for, you know, different stuns. Let's say a fear that's 7.5 seconds, so a fear cap basically, or a stun lock. The thing is with that is you use it once and they're just gonna come back at you with it, right? So for my burst, the reason I like it is because I can stack my agility by almost 11,000. So sorry, I didn't mean to hit my mic, but so I think that's a little more useful. So my haste is 15%, hit chance is 5%, crit 34, mastery 39, expertise 7, and also my, oh wait, that's for my melee, I'm sorry. Okay, alright, so 64,000 attack power. I also have 15% haste, 5% hit chance, crit chance is 34%, mastery is 39%, and PvP power 60%, also 80% PvP resilience. So that is my gear. Now let's go ahead and fly us over to a target dummy. And so my rotation basically is I have kill command. Now, I do kill command first because, like, right here is basically how I use all my attacks. I don't always use Serpent Sting. I sometimes use it depending who I'm versing, but majority of the time I don't really use it. I just kind of have it there as in kind of an extra spell that I use, or extra attack basically, when I either am low on focus, or just, you know, whatever. It's just kind of sitting there. So I first start with kill command. Now I do kill command because it does rush, and you saw that 202,000. It hits for quite a bit. And then I do glaive toss to slow him down, and then arcane shot. Also, the thing is with kill command is it does make the hunter's mark pop. So arcane shot, concussion shot, then serpent sting, then scatter shot, multi shot, and then I keep spamming arcane shot right here. Also glaive toss and kill command, and also keep your concussion up. Now your concussion shot slows them down, and that's, of course, that's obviously good because you're supposed to kite players. You're supposed to kite melee attackers, right? So that's anywhere from a rogue, a monk, a warrior, a paladin, you know, enhancement shaman, feral druid, guardian druid, if you're versing a guardian druid inside of an arena. That's to kite those guys. And also, so is the glaive toss, scatter shot. You got to make sure you keep that up whenever it procs. Now my burst over here is I have Feign Death. It's just to get people to basically lose their target lock on you. So I use Feign Death, and I don't always use it at first, right? I don't use that for my burst. I just have that there, you know, as in an F1 key. So I just, oh, I'm dead. Just kidding, no, I'm not. So right here, what I use is I use Beastal Wrath. Now I use Beastal Wrath gets you out of it gets you out of not fears, but I believe it was snares and roots and traps. So it does get you out of those. It also increases your damage by 20%, or I mean your pet's damage by 20%. And then I also have Stampede. Stampede is really good. Rapid Fire increases range haste by 40%, so you shoot of course faster. So it's like dot damage. It just keeps coming after and after and after. And then I also use my Trinket, and then Blood Fury, and then when Focus Fire procs, then I bring it up. Range haste increased by 30% on top of Rapid Fire, 70%. It's beautiful. Alright, so my burst right here is I'm gonna proc everything right there, 289. Keep spamming Arcane Shot, Arcane Shot, Arcane Shot, Arcane Shot. And the best thing is the higher your haste, the more focus regeneration you have, which is really freaking awesome. Also, I actually believe it was haste, but also haste also increases how many times you shoot your gun, basically. So, or you shoot your bow, whatever, basically. And the pet I have was a spectacle pet. I believe it was a spectacle pet. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I will show you guys where to find it and tame it in a next video. Also, what I used to have a part of my burst was I always have Flask of Spring Blossoms when I'm dueling, but in arenas you can't use potions or anything. And then I use Vermin's Bite, and then that also of course hits for quite a bit because it increases your agility. So my crit chance is 38% now. Also, what I believe you should do, what I do, and what y'all should do, is I stack crit and mastery for my hunters. The reason I do it for mastery, as you can see, increases the damage done by your pets. Now I stack the mastery because you're Beastmaster. Most of your damage, as you can see from kill command, comes from your pet, right? You're just your pet's basically the tank. You're the one who's supposed to go in, you know, and actually no, you're basically the tank. Your pet's the DPS, right? Because everyone attacks you as if you were a tank, and your pet just goes ham on everybody else. I mean, it's just fantastic to have more mastery. It's just the best. And also including crit chance, because it's always that good to have a crit chance. I mean, warrior, rogue, paladin, shaman, whatever, it's always good to have a crit chance if you're a spellcaster or a melee player. I mean, it's just very self-explanatory to have crit chance. If you actually look at your combat log, I don't know if it does anymore. No, it doesn't do it anymore. What it used to do before was it would say you hit him for an arcane shot of 6 damage, but get an over critical strike for 45,000 damage, which was really strange. I don't know why it did it that much, but that was basically because your stats were so high, was really what it was. And my gun's flickering every time I do kill command. It's weird. But anyways, sorry, I'm a little sick. Allergies, I have no clue what they are. Just came up out of nowhere. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will have more videos coming out for a Fire Mage, a Frost Mage, and a Feral Druid. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day / night wherever you are when this video is uploaded and or being watched. And I will see you all on the flip side.